When Mary was expecting Jesus, when she was pregnant, Caesar Augustus gave the order that the whole world must be registered. This means that the people had to be counted. He ordered a census. And Joseph went with his wife Mary while she was still pregnant to Judea so that they can also be registered. And while they were there, Mary went into labor and gave birth to Jesus. Let's read it. It's in Luke 2 verses 1 to 7. And it came to pass in those days that a decree went out from Caesar Augustus that all the entire world should be registered in a census. This census first took place while Quirinius was governing Syria. And everyone went to register for the census, each to his own city. Joseph also went up from Galilee, out of the city of Nazareth, into Judea, to the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and lineage of David, to be registered with Mary, his betrothed wife, who was with child. While they were there in Bethlehem, the time came for her to give birth. And she gave birth to her firstborn son, and she wrapped him in swaddling cloths and laid him in a manger, because there was no place for them in the inn. Now, they would not have implemented a census period in the freezing cold winter. People did not have cars in those days. They had to walk where they wanted to be or ride on a donkey. So there is no way that they would have implemented a census period in the middle of the freezing cold winter. So it had to be summer when Joseph took his pregnant wife to go and get them registered, and then she went into labor while they were over there. She did not go into labor in the middle of winter. No man is going to have his wife, who is so far pregnant, walk to another town in the middle of the ice-cold winter to get registered. So people, nobody knows the date that Jesus was born. We have an idea of the season, but we have no idea of the actual date. And we as people do not have the right to conjure up a date and decide on Jesus' behalf when he was born. How would you feel if I now decide that you must celebrate your birthday from now on the 2nd of January? From now on, I will celebrate your birthday on the 2nd of January. I don't care when you were really born. That is not important. I have so little respect for you that I cannot care, and I also really don't care how you feel about it or what you think about it. I have now decided that I'm going to celebrate your birthday from now on the 2nd of January, whether you like it or not. And now I know that there will be people who say, yes, but it does not matter when Jesus was born because we don't know the date. We celebrate it on the 25th, no big deal. No, people, you cannot do that. If God the Father wanted us to know when Jesus was born, he would have told us. He did not tell us because he knew what we were going to do. He does not want us to celebrate it. He does not want us to our focus to be on the birth of Jesus. He does not want us to idolize the birth of Jesus when we should be focused on the victory on the cross where Jesus ascended into heaven to go and prepare a place for us. The victory is not in the birth of Jesus. We cannot twist and change the Bible and put in our own stuff and make up stuff and put our own spin on it as it suits us.